Yo, what is going on, you guys? And today we are going to be doing a video on how to do 808 slides. Yes, I know before I really did not know how to do them, even though they're super duper easy. But now I know how to do them, and I'm going to share with you guys an easy way to do 808 slides. Not hard at all. But if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget, comment on videos I should do in the future, and also don't forget to share this video with your friends, and of course subscribe as well. And turn on post notifications while you're at it. And yeah, let's get into this video. I'm gonna go on my computer and I'll see y'all there. Alright, y'all, so back to my computer for this 808 slide tutorial. Now, when you're doing the 808 slides, I like to use the Wondagurl 808. Sounds like this. Oh wow, but yeah, that's what it sounds like. Obviously, it's in a lot of Wondagurl Travis Scott beats. So yeah, I would just recommend doing that. I'll probably leave a download link in the description on how to get that. But yeah, first things first, when you're doing it, you're of course going to want to go ahead and right click and hit cut itself on the 808, because when you do, the 808 is not going to bleed over onto the next note, and yeah, it's going to sound nice and clean. So next thing you're gonna want to do is go into the channel settings for the 808, click on envelope, turn down the attack, keep the hold all the way up. Just like you can use the knobs, you can use the little wave or these lines or whatever. Keep the hold all the way up, turn everything else down, and this will make sure that the 808 will play as long as the note is active on the piano roll. So what I mean by that is, so as soon as this note is as soon as this line stops playing the note will shut off immediately. So what I mean by that is, just like have a listen. Actually, let me turn the slide off. I'm not there yet, but this is what it's gonna play like. So as you can tell, it's just gonna stop as soon as the note cuts off. The sound is gonna go away immediately, and that is what that envelope thing does. So when you're doing 808 slides, what I like to do is start off with a bass line. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bass line real quick. So just like using random notes. Yeah, just gonna use random notes just to add in the bass line. Normally you can use the same note, or like you can change up the notes or whatever, but just for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna make it just like this. For now, I'm just gonna have the same note. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna have for my bass line. I'm just gonna use this pattern, do it twice. And so now when you're using your 808 slides, of course, the trick is to well, this is what I like to do. I like to put this slide. So first of all, if you want to do a slide, just add the note there, double click it, hit this little slide toggle, hit accept, and then this is what's going to activate the slide. You can also use this little slide toggle over here to turn it on and off to what's it called, activate it. And what you're going to want to do is make sure that this slide note is above a note already. So like right here, it's already above this note. That's why I made the bass line, so that it actually has a note to slide to. So this note right here that we just placed down, that's what the note's going to slide to. So it's going to sound like this. So that's what it's going to sound like. And you know, you can add even more slides. So like I like to do this little thing. You can make it about that big, and then slide it down like this. So like that just adds, you know, a little bit of a nicer bounce. So all it's doing is really just sliding down to another note, because, and once again, it's already above this note right here, so it lines up perfectly with that. That's why it sounds that good. I mean, if it goes, if it goes in the middle, it will slide, but it won't have like the punch. It'll sound a little bit loose. So here's what I mean by that. So as you can tell, it's not really like, it's just like a gradual slide. It's not a sharp and violent slide as you would do it if it was directly above another note. So yeah, that's what I like to do. And of course you can make these slides a little bit longer as well. So the longer they are, the longer it's going to take for the note to slide. I'm just going to play it for you guys so you can get an idea of what I mean by that. But as you can tell, it took a little bit longer just because I increased the length of it just a little bit longer. So I'm going to increase it even more so you can hear it even more. So in fact, and let's do this note over here just so I can show you. So as you can tell, it takes much longer to slide to that note when you increase the length of it. So this length thing just really just dictates how long it takes for it to slide. So as you can tell, I use a long one and a short one, but most of the time you're gonna want to use the little, like the short ones, like that, maybe about that. So just like that, it's nothing too difficult. Good tip that I like to use when I use my slide 808 slides is just going up an octave from the bass line. So like right here, if you want to use that, just go from E to E6. This is F. I'm just gonna slide up to the F. Just because these are different notes, and since the other ones are E, I'm just gonna use the ones that change. So and then this is gonna be the C6. So as you can tell, it's like very nice and simple. It sounds pretty good now because, you know, it just slides up to the octave, so up an octave, excuse me. So it just sounds a little bit nicer. But and of course we can just continue that. I should have continued that to the next next bars. So here's what full thing's gonna sound like. And another thing that I want to tell you guys is that once you activate a slide, it's going to need to stop eventually. So what does allow it to stop is these bass line notes. So as soon as this bass line, like as you can tell, we're just going to pair these two slides together since they hit at the same time, or these two notes, excuse me. I'm going to pair them together since they hit at the same time. So when this E6 slide hits, it's going to keep going until this bass note hits another note. So if I just got rid of these, I'm going to give you an example. If I got rid of those two and just elongated the bass note, here's what that's going to sound like. So as you can tell, this just kept on sliding and it kept on ringing out. But if I went ahead and shortened this and added another one, so as you can see, when I shortened it, it went ahead and just cut off the slide. So that's how you control your slides, because I know before when I was trying to figure out how to do 808 slides, it really didn't make sense to me. So that's just a tip for you guys when you're doing your 808 slides, when you want to like cancel them out and have more control over them when you're actually putting them down. But I think that is about it. Really, 808 slides are really not that hard. I just didn't really do them because I didn't really know how to do them because I never really tried, and yeah, it was just a hassle for me. But hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to comment on videos I should do in the future in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel and subscribe to my gaming channel and all that stuff. Don't forget this free loot kit you can get on sonicvibes.com. Link is in the description for everything, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.